What up, everybody? Jerry Gore, both sides of the fence. First and foremost, I just want to say I'm a small YouTuber. My input really don't mean too much. Uh, I got a small little following, but the reason why I'm commenting on this or even addressing or talking about this on my channel is because I make videos related to this type of content, and I just want to say my little thoughts on the whole situation. And I'm a pretty good judge of character because I've over the years been able to read people, judge people by just listening the way they walk, talk, and act. Like I said, my thoughts really and my the way I feel about the situation really doesn't mean anything, and I don't care if it gets 1 view or 100 views. But with the situation with Jay Williams, man, you could tell that he had some problems. The way he was starting to look, a lot of people, you can tell by the way they're starting to look, he was very stressed out. You could tell that he was tired, hurt. Someone stole $500,000 from him. I don't care how you look at that. Any way you look at that, that's going to hurt somebody. It's going to hurt your heart. It's going to hurt your soul, your pocket. And I don't know if anything of how much could have got recovered back, if not any at all. I do know that when I was growing up, I learned one thing, that the federal government only covers $100,000, the FDIC, of your money if it was to be lost. If they went bankrupt, if somebody was to steal from the bank, embezzlement or whatever, they were shut down. They only cover, the FDIC only covers $100,000. With that being said, a lot of people put their money into multiple banks, 100,000 here, 100,000 there. I don't know if Jay knew that, but I know that was one of the reasons it was crushing to him. He maybe only was able to cover that much, if he was able to recover anything. Another thing, with the whole situation, you got a lot of people out there trying to bash and trying to find anything and everything they can. Oh, this person's on dope. This person, I can tell you one thing. I've been and dealt with, addiction over my years. And I can tell you one thing. I don't believe he was on dope. People work hard, they get stressed out. He wouldn't have the success that he had if he was strung out. If he was out getting high, he would have fell a long time ago. He just got a little hot-headed. Some shit happened, and he reacted without thinking. One more thing I'm gonna speak on, as you really ain't got friends. You think you got friends. People, a big YouTuber on there is claiming he was his friend, this and that. Oh, bro, if you was his friend, he wouldn't have let you go. You would have never been fired or whatever. You was one of them just getting high. You was a part of the problem. That's why he had to let go of most of his employees. And you're on there dropping PayPal this and that. I've seen a lot of people talk trash about that. And I just don't believe anything you say. Anyways, another thing, the state of Virginia, I live close to the state of Virginia. Actually, it borders. We seceded from and started our own state, West Virginia. And Virginia is a Commonwealth state. And with that being said, a Commonwealth state, they will practically burn you at the stake. They will hang you up to dry out in that fucking state. There's some people from my area that went like a couple feet over the border into another county that was on the border of Virginia, and the charges they would have got in West Virginia would have been a 1 to 10. They might end up doing a mandatory 10 years in the state of Virginia because it's a Commonwealth. A dude I know got 30 years for drug charges, and if he would have met the person on the gas station on this side of the county, he would have probably got a 1 to 3. But like I said, the charges that Jay is facing is some crazy charges. A felon with a gun and brandishing and all that, which I was told that he didn't even have a gun. But just by them saying that, my brother one time got accused of first-degree robbery. A woman said he pulled a gun on him because he ripped her off for a little bit of money. He just didn't come back with what she wanted. And he was facing first-degree robbery charge, which you can get a life sentence for that charge. But like I said, the charges were dropped because, it was bullcrap. But anyways, anybody say you're doing something and you're guilty until proven innocent. And I just want to say, Jay Williams, being in the state of Virginia, I hope that he gets out of these charges. He's a straight up stand-up dude. You can tell by the type of way he acts, the way he conducts himself. You can tell he's a really good guy, man. And I just hate to, him going through that stuff with his kids and his wife and the success that he's had. We hope and pray that he gets back and they just drop the charges. If anybody can help with the money, or just go on there and like his videos, view his videos, run his videos up. If you can't donate no money, just run those videos up and pray for the dude if you're in a religion, or just send him a letter, good vibes. Jerry Gore, both sides of the fence.